everyone, welcome to the oyssy episode. I'm your host Kana, and today we have Chef Tojo-san teaching us how to make tempura.
これはね、確かタイガープラントも。で、みんなが失敗するのはですね、この揚げた時にこうぐーっと曲がっちゃうんです。だから曲がらない方法というのはありますから、まずこのシェルは誰でもできますね。剥けます。で、ここでですね、ここにスパイクがあるんですよ。このトゲが。これを取っちゃうんです、最初からもう。
So you're taking out not just the shell, but you're taking the shell out of the spike that's right in the middle of the wing, of the tip of the.
ほんで、こうして揚げる時にこれがパチパチっと跳ねるんです。水の油に入れたら、ここでこの中に水がいっぱい入ってます。水分が。
Okay.
で、ここでこう取っちゃうんです。この水分を。
Okay, so what he's doing right now is he's getting rid of the extra, I guess, extra water that's actually accumulated in the tip of the tail.
そうです。
Yes.
ほんで、これ全部食べてもらいたいの。
Okay.
お客さんに。だから尻尾だけ残す必要ないの。これを我々は全部食べていただくように料理するんです。
Okay, so the way he's preparing this is so he wants all the customers to be able to eat even the tail of the tempura of the prawn.
こうしたら全然危なくないし、食べられるし、美味しい。
Okay, and by cleaning it, then you're able to eat it. So I do want to explain us as well that he's actually going to be showing us a technique on how to cut the shrimp properly. So once you deep fry, it doesn't actually curl into a circle, as you will see, and that is one of the big mistakes. What he wants to do is to make sure when he deep fries the prawn, then it'll be all straight and beautiful.
ほんで、ここでエビはボイルしたらこう曲がります。
Yeah.
これはもうネイチャーで。
If you boil, then it curls. Okay. Yeah.
ほんで、こうした。ここにですね、だいたい全部カットしたらダメだよ。Maybe half 入れるの。こう押してもいいし。
So he's scoring.
3 or 4ね。
So depending on the size of the prawn, he's just actually scoring the inside of the prawn. Yeah, but about 3 or 4.
ほんでここで手でこう折っちゃうんですね。全部バリッとしたらちぎれちゃうから。でジェントルでね、ジェントルでこうやってください。
Okay, so what he's right now doing, he's gently actually almost like pressing it to make it straight. And you could kind of hear a little bit of like, it's almost like a crunch to it. Yeah, poki poki. It sounds like poki poki. And then that way, what happens is that it becomes limp.
Yeah. So don't over maybe 5 or 6, 7, 8. Don't. Just 3 or 4 between.
So scoring it about 3 or 4 in the inside.
なんでかって言ったら、ここで too much ナイフを入れたらマシンなのから。
Oh, okay. If you score too much, then it becomes very mushy, and you want to avoid that.
僕はこのテクスチャーが大事だから。
Yeah, the texture is very, very important. Yes.
だからまあ3つから4つぐらい大きかった。
About 3 or 4, depending on how big the prawn is.
ほんでこういいですね。そしたらまっすぐこうやった時に伸びます。こういう感じですね。ほんで今日はハリバットがあります。
We have a halibut, yes. Okay.
Very fresh. This very nice halibut. これ見てください。こっちはこのフィンのところですね。ここ見てください。
So that is the fin. Okay. Yeah.
ここはこれと一緒につないでないです。ここを取って。
Are you trying to take the skin out of the halibut? Okay.
これ何も包丁入れてないのに、ここで初めて包丁入れるんです。
Oh, okay. So there should be one side that's close to the fin, and basically it's already kind of open, and then he'll just cut it from there. Not the other side.
それでここでですね、一番いいのは Don't cut thin, don't cut thick です。あんまり
Not too thin, not too.
厚くても薄くてもダメ。
Okay, so you shouldn't cut it too thin, not too thick.
Yeah. ほんでここでだいたいこのぐらいの厚さに切りますね。
Okay. is that like about 2 centimeters? About a few centimeters,
こん
probably.
な感じですね。
Okay. Maybe about a
Maybe.
centimeter thick.
そうですね。大
Yeah.
体このぐらいカットします。
Oh.
で今日はこのスイートポテトありますね。
はい。
オニオン
So we have sweet potato, onions,
and
and
キャロットありますね。
carrots. Yeah.
で今日は今日のゲストは5人ですから、まあこの真ん中の一番いいところを
He's cutting the ends of the sweet potato, and there's about 5 guests we have today. So then he's going to be cutting the best part, which is the middle of the sweet potatoes, and then he's going to be making tempura out of it.
キャロッツ
Yeah.
まあこのように無駄のないようにねこうして。
Okay.
でこのヤムをね揚げるときにこのスティックでしょ。
Yeah.
こういうのはちょっとこう水にこうつけて。
So these sweet potatoes, it's quite thick. So what he does is that he blanches them in just like water, and then he's gonna be microwaving it. Oh, so not with water.
So-
You take it out
そう
from the
そう
water.
ほんで
Yeah.
上からですねこうしてウェットのペーパータオルをこうつけて
Okay, so you put a paper towel, a wet paper towel on top of it,
そうですね。
and you microwave it for like 3 minutes?
いや3 minutes between maybe start with 3 minutes
3 minutes. Okay.
天ぷらバター作りますね衣はい
Okay, so you're going to be making a tempura batter.
いや
Yep.
こういうの今ミックスが売ってますから
Okay, by using the tempura batter mix.
そう一番大事なことはぐるぐる回さないの
Oh. He said not to mix it too much.
そうですね
Like when you mix it with water, do not mix it.
普通の人ねわーっと混ぜるんです
Oh, okay.
だから我々はこうして
It's almost like you're mixing it very delicately.
いや
Okay.
この玉がねダマっちゅうんだけどこういうのはあんまり気にしない
Okay,
こ
so
う
you see a little bit of clumps? He said, don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
don't worry.
Don't worry about it. You're not here to mix everything into like a smooth paste. It doesn't really matter.
そうですね、ほんで、スパーキングウォーターがいい
Sparkling water?
ほんで要するにビールを入れる人もいるし
Oh, wow.
このバボーのねが天ぷらには向いとるんです
Okay, so he recommends using like even the sparkling water. Some people actually use beer
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Okay, for all seafood and meat, he says that it should be a very thin batter, kind of like a consistency like this. But for vegetables, it should be thicker.
そうですね
Yes. Okay, so he knows that right now it's about
これが
100,
いいと思う
165 based on how it sizzles.
そうですね
Yes. So right now he's he's putting this in the tempura mixed batter. And the reason why he's doing this is because if you actually do this in the dry tempura batter, then the coating, the wet batter, wouldn't come off so easily.
そうですね、はい
So as you see, he already cut all the vegetables. Wow. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you try to avoid all the vegetables from sticking together, so don't overcrowd it.
also 天ぷらがドロップするから
Oh, okay. So, and also another reason why is because if you over put all the vegetables, all the stuff inside the oil, basically the temperature of the oil goes
ドロ
down.
ップしますね
And you
だか
kind of
ら
want to try to avoid that. Poking inside the vegetable to make sure that it's soft if it's cooked.
まあこのスイートポテトは マイクロウェーブでやってましたね、
はい
でも火が通るから大丈夫。
Okay.
でも天ぷら揚げるときにローテンプチャーで揚げたら very oily なの。
Okay, so another pointer is that you should always deep fry the tempura in high oil or high
Yes.
temperature. And the reason why is because if you deep fry it in a low temperature, then the tempura becomes very oily.
very
Yeah. And you want to avoid that.
タイガープランをねまっすぐ揚げる方法、ここでチェックしてください。こうして
So you're checking the temperature of the oil first, just
こ
to
れ
make sure.
は155ぐらいです。
155, so
Yeah.
it's low. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you want it higher though.
I need
160?
it higher, yeah.
Yeah, higher. Okay.
でもこっち側からいきますよ。ここでまずここ入れておきますね。こうして
Okay, so
準備を
he's
OK
you're putting the prawns and the fish, the halibut, inside the batter, the wet batter. Okay.
いいですか、
Yep.
ここでこ
Just mixing it. Okay, all
うこれ
together.
をまっ
Okay.
すぐこう投げるような感じで
So it's almost like you're kind of throwing it in the opposite direction. So the tail should go in the opposite from
So,
you.
ne?
Okay.
ここで曲がったのがあります。これはベンドするでしょ。
Yeah.
どうにます。ここでこう押さえつけておきます。こうして
Okay, so
これフライパンがね、
So the-
そう
yeah.
だからこ
to make it straight so it doesn't curl, so what he's doing is that he's pressing amongst the side just to make sure that the tempura, the prawn actually becomes straight instead of curling it.